can see, I have had the hair done. I've actually just straightened it there. The lovely girl at the hairdresser, Julie, she is amazing at curling the hair with the hair straightener. I tried to do it a bit there and it just felt like it was singeing. I didn't even hold it on for long. So I've just given it a straighten. Now I'm looking a bit more bronzy than normal because I've been putting the U-Tan and Tone spray on. So I just thought, I don't have a video. My hair looks nice. I might as well put some makeup on. So I'm going to start off with this moisturizer, which I was sent by a brand on TikTok. The brand is Skin Proud, and this is the Sorbet Skin Everyday Jelly Moisturizer. 4-part hyaluronic acid, restore, revitalise, rehydrate and renew your skin. So I've already just washed my hands. This is the pot it comes in, isn't it beautiful? And it's a nice lightweight jelly moisturiser, which is what I love. I'm just going to take some from the lid and pop it onto my skin. How have we all been doing? I have been beyond exhausted this week. I don't know what is going on. I guess it's just the fibromyalgia, but I've had, look at all that hydration, I've had zero energy. It's been like someone pulled the plug. I mean, even yesterday when I was over in the hairdressers, I think they probably noticed that not that I'm like super majorly chatty, but you know, I was very quiet because I just wasn't feeling 100%. But touch wood, it is a bit better today. So look at that beautiful hydration. So I'm just let that sink into my skin. While it's on my skin though, I'm going to add the best spray. Everybody needs it. This is the D'Alba First Spray Serum Hydration and Radiance, double layered, enriched with truffle from Italy. And this is amazing. Oh, so refreshing. So we're going to let that do its thing. And I don't know whether I really need to put a skin tint on. I suppose I could put a little bit of something on. Oh, everything's falling out the makeup bag. I'm still just shopping my stash, but I might, I've tried on this e.l.f. lip oil, so I might actually try the reddish one. This one is in, oh my goodness, Rose Envy. So I'll keep that out. And I've still got the other Primark oil to try. So let's just find out what on earth we're doing. I might even put a wee bit of primer on as well. So keeping with the hydration theme, I'm going to use the Primark. This is the Prep and Perfect Hydrating and Refreshing Priming Gel. It's also got hyaluronic acid in it. I don't know if they still have this in Primark. If they do, I highly recommend it. It's so refreshing as well and cooling on the skin. Oh, it's lovely. Lovely. Right, I think for today I'm going to put a tiny little bit of my Fenty, I'm just giving it a shake. This is the Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint in the shade number 2. So I'll put some of that in the back of my hand. Get the best brush ever. And we'll just apply some of this. I was looking at tans last night. You know, like filter. Oh, I don't know why my stomach's making that noise. I've just eaten. Oh, hold the bus. What is this texture that I'm suddenly getting? I seem to be getting a lot of texture on my skin just now, and I have no idea what that is all about. But yeah, so I've been looking at tans, but then I was just like, I only have foundations or skin tints that are my actual colour. I don't go and buy ones for if I've got tan or that one. So I don't want to have to, you know, go and get different shades and stuff, because I do have on the Dove gradual tan, you know, but I don't know. But I see other people and I'm like, wow, they look so sun-kissed and lovely. And I'm just like, I need some of that in my life. But I don't know, my glands are swollen. So this just evens out the skin tone, which is great. Oh, I've got to clean makeup brushes. Really can't be bothered with that. Okay. I'm going to take my sponge and just give it a wee soak, because I keep forgetting to take the sponges to the bathroom and soak in them and all that jazz. So it's wet and I just dab a little bit off. This is the sponge that I've been using recently, so I'm just going over that skin tint to make sure that there's no streaks anywhere. I really wanted to get Mitchell's skin tint, but the perfect shade for me, by the sounds of his colour choices, is TT3, and of course it must be popular because it's out of stock. Same with his blotting, is it blot blur or something it's called, the concealer basically. Number 3 and 4 I think would be the perfect shades for me, and of course they're out as well. What is that? I'm getting so old, people. The joys. So it's just evened out the skin tone. I wish I could put my desk there because you've got the natural light from the window. I just don't think it would look right, and there's no plugs there, which is a pain. Okay, are we going to do eyeshadow? I was actually going to use a completely different palette today, and I never bothered. Right, I'm going to use this. I don't want to blind you with it, but this is the Natasha Denona Glam Face palette. And in here you get a cream blush, a highlight, and these shadows. So I'm going to use some of the shadows. I really want to, not that I've ever been good at doing winged liner or that, but I really wanted to, you know, have another try at it, but not today. This is a Peaches and Cream PC35 brush, and I'm just going to take, oh my gosh, the shade Transition actually, but I think I took too much of it, and I'm just going to stamp it on here. So what are you getting up to this weekend? Anything exciting? It's a bank holiday, isn't it? On Monday. So I assume some people will be off their work, so you'll be able to do stuff. If that is what you got planned. The weather was lovely yesterday, but isn't it just the case? See, when you, this is a Zoeva brush, I don't know what the name of it is because it's all come off. See, when you go to the hairdresser, it is either raining or blowing a gale, and yesterday it was blowing a gale. I was just like, lovely. This is such a good palette. It's just so easy to blend as well. Plus it tells you exactly what you need to know. You've got your transition, your crease, outer corner, smoke, inner corner. It's just a smaller version basically of the actual Glam palette, which is helpful. I'm going to take this sort of angled brush. This is an MUA brush. I think it says F11, and I'm going to go into the crease shades. Obviously you don't have to like literally go with what, you know, it's telling you. You can totally just do your own thing. I was watching Millie Court last night doing her makeup, you know, Millie who won Love Island with Liam, and she was saying that she always finds that she's got one eye that always looks nicer than the other, and that made me feel so much better, because anytime I ever do my makeup, there's always one eye that blends better, it just looks better, and the other one is just like, do you think I'm going to do what you want to do? And I'm like, it would be nice. It would be nice of you too. So again, I'm just going in with a bit more of this, tapping off the excess, because you really don't want too much, because when you've got too much, you know, it's not easy to remove it. But yes, so what else have you been up to? I did a live yesterday. As I film this, is it the 3rd of May? So you won't see this until the Monday. And I did a live on the 2nd of May. Well, excuse me, noise. See what I mean? This one to me, look, it's just blended beautifully. And this one just always looks that wee bit rogue. Yeah, sorry. I did a live just doing my skincare. And I ended up breaking down crying, because I'd just been feeling so crap with the fibromyalgia and the hernia, and it was just all getting to me. And I didn't expect to actually break down. Just taking a wee bit of the transition and lightly teasing it over here, over the edges. But I did really enjoy the live. Like, it's the best one I've ever done in the respect of interaction, you know, people coming on and interacting and chatting. And I just, when I came off the live, I just felt like a weight had been lifted, you know. Well, that reminds me, I've got a voice message from Nicola. So that is the eye. Now, most people these days would just leave it matte, because that seems to be the vibe. But me and matte eyeshadows are just not the vibe. You need a bit of shimmer in your life. But I'm going to go into this KVD Age of Reality eyeshadow palette, because, you know, you got to shop with what you got. And these are beautiful, and I don't really know what colour I'm going to take, but I am drawn to this one. Oh, let me have a wee look at that. Let me just pop some of it on my finger. I don't even know if you can still get this palette, this Age of Reality. I got it a few Christmases ago. It wasn't even a palette I'd ever even heard of. That's the thing, I suppose, because I have quite a lot of makeup. Himself is like, I don't know if she's got that palette, I don't know if she likes that palette, you know. But look at that lovely shade. Because I've got quite a bit of texture on my eyelids, it sometimes can look a bit annoying. But this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's one of the things I got upset about as well, was I feel like even just this fibromyalgia is taking that love away from me, because my arms get sore and my elbows get sore. So when I'm doing makeup like this, as much as it doesn't look like much, I'm just sitting and whatever, the arms and the elbows start hurting. My knees are sore, do you know what I mean? It's just like, what is going on? That is beautiful. Love it! So I'm just going to dust off what was on this brush that we use for the transition, and we'll just, excuse me, lightly do that. Beautiful, beautiful. So this one here is the colour that I used. I'll put that down there now. That go down there as well. Okie dokie dokie then. The only thing about wearing a black top is you get fluff everywhere. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Serum Concealer by NYX. This is the Bear With Me one. I think this is in the shade Light, and you literally do not need much. And I'm just going to use my finger actually and place it on. Just let it sit for a minute or two. It's such a lightweight serum concealer, but honestly, it does wonders. Got that little burn mark there. Got a little bit of some kind of dry skin that comes there as well. So I'll cover that over a wee bit. And then we have this lovely spot that's decided to rear its ugly head. So we'll get that one. I think I've just got makeup all over my trousers. Put the lid back on that. Now, where is my little sponge? Where are you? You're hiding on me, haha. I've got these cute little number 7 sponges. They're so adorable. So we're just going to bounce lightly in. I was going to colour correct, but I've forgotten to do that now, so I'm trying not to make all the mad faces. I'm like, Does anyone else, when they're watching TV, feel their face doing expressions? Like, see if I was on that goggle box, honestly, they're probably like, what is she doing with her face? So I filled in a consultation thing with that Skin in Me, and I had an email this morning just saying they needed a little bit more information because, you know, I get eczema on my eyelid and that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they will, you know, be able to prescribe me their skin stuff so that I can try it. And I was lucky enough as well, I'm going to use this One Size translucent powder for under my eyes. Yeah, I was lucky enough that there was a code, so it will only cost me £3.50 for the first one, and then it's like £24.99 if you decide to keep going with it. So I would like to try it and see, because I don't use any actives in my skincare, and I am going to be 41 at the end of the year, so I really do feel that I should start adding in some active. Look how beautiful that powder is. So hopefully they will email back. The good thing is, it said in the email, you know, if they feel that they can't prescribe you something, or they feel like maybe you need to see your doctor, you know, just to make sure the actives that they would suggest for you are okay, then they refund you it. But it would be nice to try it. Okay, so let's bronze up the face a bit. Not that I really need it with having this tan. I'm going to use my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel because I need to use it. I've been loving applying it with the damp sponge, so that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the sponge in and just do it this way. I'm going to look here so that I'm getting the natural light, so that I know myself, some of the bits of sponge are going, that I'm not using too much, because with me being bronzed with this U-Tan and Tone facial spray, your gal does not need that extra, you know, look going on. But see if you're ever thinking of getting this Chanel tan, see, if I'm honest with you, I wouldn't bother. It's nice, don't get me wrong, it is nice, but it's not worth the money. 100% not worth the money. If you're going to try any makeup by Chanel, try the La Beige Healthy what is it, the Laneige Healthy Glow foundations. They are brilliant, but I wouldn't bother personally with that. Okie dokes, where is my eyebrow pencil? I'm going to use the Precisely My Brow in the shade 2. Oh, for these unruly brows. I've got one more. Hands pure shaking. That's the other thing as well, the Bible. I've got one more session of getting my eyebrows waxed. So hopefully at some point this coming week, we're going to go into town and have a little Costa Coffee day date, and I will go and get my brows done because they were doing an offer where if you paid $29.99 you could get 3 sessions of getting your eyebrows waxed, but I've got until June to do it. So I said to myself, let's go for a little Costa date in the town, and then I can go and get my eyebrows waxed as well, and that'll be that done. Okay, now it is time for blusher. I'm going to use my curve case because I love it. Again, what I have done is it had all the names on the front of the packaging. I've taped it to here so that I know and I can say to you, oh, the shade that I'm going to use today is such and such. Now, where is my brush? I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush. It's fantastic. This is the Putty Blusher brush. And I'm going to go into the shade, oh, what have we got? I'm going to go into the shade A Shy Boy. So I'm just loading up the brush, taking a lot of the excess off, and then we're going to apply to our cheeks. What is that all about? Oh my god, look. Okay, if you feel you're taking too much, just go in with a sponge or such likes and just blend it in. Bloody hell. She is pigmented. No shy anymore. It is very pigmented indeed. But again, as I say, always just go back in with your blending tool that's either got your base on it and just blend away. To be fair with you, the first thing that always fades in your makeup is 100% going to be your blusher. So we have definitely got rosy cheeks. Rosy cheeks. See if, know how he's brought out the like the balm sticks of the blusher. All of the colours are in here apart from one colour which is called Papaya Passion, I think it is. So just so that you know, because I went through it and looked, because I thought I don't want to be trying it if I've already got it. Okay, let's give our skin a little spritz. I'm going to use the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist before I put mascara on. This smells divine. Oh my goodness. It's so good. So that's just totally refreshing our face, getting everything where it needs to be. And then I'm going to apply some of this blusher. This is the Barry M Heatwave Sunray Marbled Blusher. Looks like this, and it's got that slight bit of shimmer to it as well. So, you know, you don't have to add an extra highlight. And I'm just going to take it just more up towards the back of my cheekbone and my ear. So like up here, just so that you're getting that bit of shimmer. Whack a bit of it on the nose, why not? Oh, just stuck my finger in it. And just apply away. Oh, it looks so nice. I love it so much. Okay, now my hair is sticking to my face. Mascara, I'm currently using this iconic London one. This was in the Look Fantastic Advent Calendar, not last year but the year before, and this is in triple thread. I'm not sure that I like this wand, but there you go. So let's just add some. Oh, I've got a little hair on my face there. It just seems a wee bit clumpy for my liking, I don't know. I want a brown mascara. I've seen that Panorama one and I keep adding it to my basket on TikTok and then taking it out to add other things. Because it is a bit of tenor, so. But it does look fantastic, and I don't have the base lashes. I keep saying I'm going to try these tatty ones that you know, put underneath and seal them on. But again, then if I see something else that I'm like, I would use that more than lashes, so I'm trying to be a bit more like, would I actually use it? Like I see Mitchell now does have the Bubble Trouble singly, and I'm like, oh, but then I'm like, you've got Drip Drip, and how often do you use it, you know? And for lips, I'm going to use this NYX pencil in Peekaboo Natural. Beautiful shade. And then we're finally going to try the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Rose Envy. Oh, a bit gloopy, is it? Are these plumping? The other one's got like a minty. What do you think? That's a beautiful shade, eh? I love it. I'm so happy with my makeup, how it has turned out. So I'll take these clips out. It never looks as nice, your hair, once it's out of the style that your hairdresser did it. But this is the makeup finished for the day with the new hair all straightened. So I hope you enjoyed seeing me do my makeup today. Thank you for joining me. Thanks if you stayed to the end. I really appreciate it if you did. And give me a like, share and a subscribe. Share it with your pals. And I will see you next time. Bye.